Decision 2016 now. Well, the presidential candidates vie for those last undecided votes. We're at the point in the election season where most voters have at least a preference for one of the White House hopefuls. But what if your taste buds had a say in the decision? NEWSChannel 2's Audrey Russo joins us live in studio with more on that.
Thanks, Katrina. One local business owner is combining his love of food and politics for a truly unique contest, whichever way you slice it.
This isn't your ordinary food fight. In fact, it's a race. 4 meals representing the 4 presidential candidates on the general election ballot. With November approaching fast, Ballister's Bistro in Rome is adding these new menu items meant to poke fun at this unforgettable election season. Owner Dan Ballister's interest in politics began as a child in 1972, when he bet his father, President Nixon, would win a second term in office. Since then, he's worked in the Albany legislature and in government relations before realizing that food was his true passion. But that doesn't mean he can't blend the two together.
The two seem to be the perfect mix for the creation of our presidential selections.
Here's a quick breakdown of the Ballister ballot for Republican Donald Trump. A sandwich filled with bologna, ham, American cheese, and orange-hued apricot mustard. For Democrat Hillary Clinton, slow-roasted turkey, Swiss cheese, emphasis on the holes, and blue cheese dressing, which Ballister calls an acquired taste. For Libertarian candidate Gary Johnson, feel free to express your personal liberty when choosing toppings for this sandwich, and sales tax is on the house. For Green Party candidate Jill Stein, a salad made with mixed greens served in an environmentally friendly container, but excuse the plastic fork. All jokes aside, Ballister says this election is the most important in recent history, and that voters should choose their candidate wisely.
I think people should really look at them and make a serious decision about this. It shouldn't be about who you'd sit down and have a beer with. It should be, who do you think is going to do the best job?
Regular customer Michael Uvani agrees. Though he's a strong Trump supporter, he discusses the race nearly every morning with his friend who's voting for Clinton.
I think it enhances the community because it's making people engage in conversation about the government, and I think we're at a point where we need as much conversation about the government as we can do.
And while the outcome of this race may be more determined by taste than political preference, Ballister said he'll donate $20.16 to whichever candidate's meal has the most orders or votes by October 31st.
So are you a Bernie supporter?
Much like the race for the White House, the polls at Ballister's Bistro are neck and neck.
Hillary's in the lead by 1.
At least for now. In Rome, Audrey Russo, NEWSChannel 2.